Hello everyone, Cornelius here, bringing you Knights of the Fallen Empire. It is the most recent expansion to Star Wars: The Old Republic. This is a Jedi Knight. This is a Sith warrior playthrough, mostly dark side, almost entirely dark side. It is not a role playthrough like most of my other videos, so you will not be getting that aspect, and I apologize. But we will be having at least I'm having a fun time getting this character through 9 chapters, even though there are 15 and about to be 16 chapters before Knights of the Eternal Throne is released, which is going to be awesome. So let's get going. Chapter 4.
Those fires out!
Did you think to take any extinguishers when you stole the ship?
Blast! Outlander! You're up. See what you can do with this thing. That's 2 more shuttles you owe me.
You didn't even own this one. It really shouldn't count.
It was mine when it crashed. It counts.
Do we know anything about this swamp?
Not much to it. Barely populated. Some old ruins scattered around. The usual grumpy wildlife you'd expect. People call it the Endless Swamp.
Endless?
It's an old name. People were more dramatic back then.
Anything on your sensors?
Confirmation. I have detected a large metallic object nearby. Analysis suggests a technological construct, but there are no energy readings.
Whatever it is, it's got better chances of flying than this thing. Engine's fried to a crisp.
Sky Troopers won't be far behind us. We need to hide the evidence of our landing.
I'll scavenge you, Barry.
Just like Aaron Prime.
I get the sense that you two have been working together for a while.
Long enough.
I know you have more questions than answers, but we should really keep moving. I promise I'll tell you everything I can as soon as we're safe.
Enthusiasm. Shall we investigate the technological object? I believe I can guide us to its location.
Very well.
So I'm gonna get the Pummeler's package and replace one of my others. Got it.
You are much improved.
Okay, so here we go. Ah, yay! Sorry about that. I was trying to get the thingamajig. weird. So that thingamajig over there, the Sky Trooper didn't want to. He wanted to. Sorry. I'm kind of out of it right now. Didn't want him to attack me. Which was weird because they normally attack you in these things. Of course, I have to defeat the swamp right now. It's a weird helmet.
Awaiting your command. Stabilizing. Admiration. It is a great pleasure to witness your skills firsthand, Master.
Master?
Clarification. Master Benico altered my programming before we secured your release. I am to serve you with the same unexcelled loyalty with which I serve her. In fact, your survival is now my highest priority.
Escaping that prison was only my latest misadventure. You'll have your work cut out for you.
Flattery. The skills you have demonstrated thus far, coupled with the stories told by Master Benico, suggest that you are quite adept at ensuring your own survival. Enthusiasm. I look forward to eliminating any opponent foolish enough to attempt your murder regardless. Resumption. Shall we continue?
Like, these first few chapters are the only chapters where you get this companion dialogue, like, in the middle of them. They're the only down chapters. It's kind of disappointing that it's like that. Probably gonna have to fight all these people again right here. Yep.
Skill counter. Expiration.
Target has achieved deadness. Ha.
Is this the object you picked up on your sensors?
Confirmation. Yes, Master. A closer scan suggests that this object has been here for several centuries.
Centuries? Of all the junk out here, you had to find the antique.
Observation. Visible design elements do not match any from Zakuulan culture, antique or modern.
Not from Zakuul. Could it be?
He doesn't overthink things.
Haha! Do you have any idea what this is?
It looks like some kind of old spacecraft.
This is the gravestone. This was the only ship that ever went up against the Eternal Fleet and won. Do you have any idea how long people have been looking for this thing?
And we just happened to stumble upon it.
You said this ship went up against the Eternal Fleet and won. But it's rusting in a swamp while the fleet is still around.
The fleet is even older than Valkorion. Maybe even older than Zakuul. The battles happened centuries ago. Nobody knows the details of the whole war. But every story talks about the gravestone. One ship with the firepower to take on the Eternal Fleet. This is fate. We get your Outlander. Find exactly the weapon we need. We're going to win this thing, Lana. It's destiny.
It's certainly no coincidence, but destiny? I think there's something else going on here.
Do you think this is some kind of setup?
No, not exactly. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Let's have a look inside, huh?
Assessment. Nearby signs of animal activity suggest local predators may be using this wreck as a nesting ground. Caution is advised.
We'll split up, deal with any wildlife, then regroup to plan our next move.
Stay on your feet. Target down. Where that came from. Took one out.
Oh, dude, my stomach's like... I have had literally nothing to eat today but gum.
Hello. 16.
And gum is the worst thing to chew when you haven't anything. Because it makes you think you've eaten, or at least you're eating.
More where that came from.
When you're eating, or when your body thinks you're eating and you haven't had anything to eat, like your stomach starts to hurt because, you know, like stomach acid is preparing for food or something like that. I don't know.
Very easy.
So
Easiest thing ever.
yeah, I mean, dude, like, oh, my stomach hurts. I had nothing to eat today except for chewing gum. That's not eating at all.
Target down. I can do this all day. one out.
I actually kind of like the look of that.
The endless swamp. After the damage you inflicted, they couldn't have made a safe landing anywhere else.
And if they didn't make a safe landing?
We'll know soon enough. Sky Troopers, sweep the area. Focus on regions with high metallic sensor readings.
I oversaw security in the Carbonite prison. I humbly submit myself to answer for this failure.
Sister.
I didn't like his answer.
So this ship has been here for, what, 1,000 years? More?
Right. It's amazing that it's in such good condition, considering. Judging by the damage I've seen, the stories are true. Whoever built the gravestone scuttled it themselves after the Eternal Fleet was defeated. It wasn't shot down.
The fleet was defeated but not destroyed. Valkorion brought it back under his own control more than a century ago.
Exactly. The Eternal Fleet is totally automated. Nobody knows who first built it, and every theory is crazier than the last.
Renegades left behind after a successful droid revolution. Representatives of an entire race of droids from somewhere beyond the edge of the known galaxy.
Like I said, crazy stuff. But no matter where it came from, the Eternal Fleet is practically unstoppable. And Arkan controls every single ship from the throne.
So if we defeat Arkan, the Eternal Fleet isn't a problem anymore.
So long as the throne goes to someone other than his sister, yes. Regardless, we have many other things to discuss. I owe you 5 years' worth of explanations.
And I'm gonna need some parts to get this thing moving again.
Locating supplies and fresh water would also be wise.
I'll help you find what we need, Lana.
Very well.
Assertion. I will begin a patrol pattern to ensure that no enemy forces report our position.
Dude, I am pooped. I'm gonna call this a video. Alright everyone, peace. I will see you in the next one.